What is up, guys, and welcome to the Tactical Tavern. I'm your host, Tomas Alas, and in this video, we are reviewing the brand new Big Banter from WE Knives designed by Ben Peterson. You may be familiar with the ever-popular Baby Banter and, of course, the regular-sized Banter, but this takes it to a whole new level. We're going to find out exactly what this knife has to offer to find out if it is right for your everyday carry, outdoor adventure, or next tactical mission. With that being said, let's cut right into it. Before we begin this review, please take a quick moment to drop a like, share, and subscribe so you will be the first to know of new reviews helping you upgrade your own everyday carry. The Big Banter comes in with an overall length of 8.34 inches and a blade length of 3.69 inches comprised of high-performance CPM 20CV that has a Rockwell hardness of 59 to 61. The blade shape is a classic drop point blade offering a ton of versatility that we're going to touch on here more in a minute. The pulling this knife is done via the dual thumb studs that offer a few different opening methods, and that locks into place via a liner lock made of titanium. The blade you see in front of you has a dark stonewash finish and a green micarta handle scale. However, the other version is black G10 and a black DLC coated blade. What I like about this micarta model is that it offers some decent traction while still having smooth access to come in and out of the pocket. That also brings us to the deep carry pocket clip, which I am such a big fan of. It rides very low and is not super pointy, so it's not going to accidentally snag and come out of your pants. What I also enjoy about this pocket clip is that it has that dark stonewash finish to match the blade, and it's not like a Spyderco that's ultra shiny and attracts a lot of attention. This is going to be very discreet and low profile. Now, even for WE and Civivi, this is quite a ginormous knife, and it still delivers on that classic fidget factor and smooth opening because of those caged ceramic ball bearings. While taking a look inside of this knife, we can see that it is skeletonized, which also drops the weight down to 4.4 ounces, even considering this massive size. Towards the back end of this blade, there's also quite a generous lanyard hole for anyone who wishes to add one. While taking a look at the inside of this knife, I was surprised to see that there was no steel lock bar insert. With other knives that WE produces, it does add some extra longevity to the knife, especially with this being quite a large knife. Now, on the flip side to that, I have never worn through a knife with the fidget factor where it loosens up, but it would have been nice to have on this model. That being said, on this liner lock, they did add some extra jimping, which I certainly appreciate for added control and safety while opening and closing this big knife. While testing and evaluating this knife, I did find a couple of subtleties that really enhance the user experience that this knife delivers on. For example, the small amount of jimping on the top is not overly aggressive and extremely long, so you can still comfortably carve with this knife for extended periods without ruining the texture of your own thumb. Another feature that is often overlooked in pocket knives is the pocket clip. I love the features of this. It's not super pointy, as well as being recessed, so it offers a smooth deployment process going into and out of the pocket. While testing this knife, it has a very sharp edge right out of the box, and it was effortlessly able to zip through cardboards, ropes, and plastics because of that great geometry. It is still thin, but yet robust, and also has a thick spine for carving tasks. Another thing I like about this Banter design is that it doesn't look overly threatening in a public setting, so you can comfortably use your knife while out and about. For outdoor adventures, I have found that that thick spine makes it very comfortable for carving tasks such as creating a tent stake, whittling a figure 4 trap, or even creating some feather sticks to get a fire going. And on this same note of getting a fire going, it has a 90-degree spine that is a welcome feature, so you can shower a ferro rod and quickly get that fire roaring. For both everyday carry and outdoor adventures, I really love that high-performance CPM 20 CV blade steel. For example, if you're cutting through a burrito wrapped in heavy-duty aluminum foil, you will not have to worry about the edge deforming. It's gonna slice through, it's gonna stay razor sharp for a long time. Now, that's great for everyday carry tasks, but even better for the outdoors. You're not gonna have to worry about resharpening it when you need it most. While looking at this knife for personal protection or in a tactical knife setting, I think it actually delivers on quite a few features that may be advantageous. For example, it does have somewhat of a guard, which really protects the hands from completely sliding up on the blade, as well as being comfortable in a wide variety of grips and seamless transitions. And of course, you can quickly deploy it if needed for any of those advanced hard use situations. On the same note of a personal protection tool, while this knife is closed, you can thumb cap it and use it as a Kubotan or Uwara stick to help get your point across with a less lethal impact strike or stun device. Some of you may know I absolutely love larger knives, and this certainly fits that criteria. I'm going to throw this up against a Spyderco Paramilitary 2 and the famous Baby Banter so that way you can get a size reference, and maybe we'll throw up a cold steel here so you can really see that this is quite a large knife, especially coming from WE and Civivi. For me, this Big Banter is an absolute win in my book, especially for anyone looking for a larger everyday carry knife. There is a lot of versatility packed into this blade platform. This blade certainly performed for everyday carry cutting tasks, tasks, from your basic cardboard slice and even food prep work. Of course, outdoor adventure, this thing is a no-brainer and an excellent option. And even for some light-duty tactical defensive work, it could certainly serve in that position. And also, I like that it looks non-aggressive, so that way you can carry it anywhere and deploy it, have it with you, especially with that deep carry pocket clip. No one's gonna know that you're packing this much heat in your pants. I can also recommend this for any sort of older scouts who would like to invest in a great pocket knife that's gonna stay with them. This offers a lot of features such as that large handle that's comfortable to use, that spine that's great for carving, as well as being able to shower a ferro rod to get a fire going. This has a ton of versatility for any sort of hiking, camping, or outdoor adventure. At the time of this review, you can find this Big Banter for around $150, and I think that is great value considering that high performance CPM 20 blade steel and versatile design. I'd like to give a big congratulations to Ben Peterson for another win in the knife community. Also, a big thank you to Seth and We Knives for sending this knife in for testing and evaluation. Do me a favor and let me know, what are your thoughts on this Big Banter? Are you a fan of the baby or the regular size Banter? Let me know in the comment section down below, as well as what other gear would you like to see reviewed here on the channel. If you enjoyed this review or you found it helpful in any way, please make sure to drop a like, share, and subscribe, as it does help grow the channel and ensures that you are the first to know of new reviews, helping upgrade your own everyday carry with gadgets, gear, and unique accessories. Also, make sure to follow us on Instagram at Tactical Tavern to get updates on gear giveaways, fun polls, and content you won't find here. With that being said, my name is Tomas Alas. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And remember, be prepared, be practical, stay tactical.